Have you ever just felt completely wiped out after a few minutes of small talk? Well, today we're going to dig into exactly why that happens. And here's a hint, it probably doesn't mean what you think it means. Oh man, you know the feeling, right? You're stuck at some event, you're trying to be polite, and you're just stuck in this endless loop about the weather or how bad the traffic was. You're smiling, you're nodding, but inside your brain just feels like it's shutting down. And look, if that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. For a whole lot of people, this isn't just about being bored, it's this deep mental exhaustion that sets in. And there's a really fascinating reason why. Okay, so let's start by busting a huge myth. For the longest time, the go-to assumption has been pretty simple. If you hate small talk, you must just be socially awkward or something. You've probably heard them all. Maybe you've even been called shy, or arrogant, or even rude just because you don't want to chat about surface-level stuff. Society basically tells us that this is some kind of character flaw, like you're just not good at talking to people. But that's just not the whole story. So here's the big question, the one that kind of flips everything on its head. What if hating small talk isn't a weakness? What if it's actually a sign that your brain is just wired for something more? And that, right there, brings us to the real story. It turns out that for a lot of us, hating small talk actually comes from this powerful, deep-seated need for, well, depth. So there's actually a scientific term for this. It's called a high cognitive stimulation need. And no, it's not a disorder, it's just a personality trait. It basically means your brain isn't built for idle chit-chat. It's hungry. It wants complex ideas, new patterns, something it can really sink its teeth into to feel engaged. So what is actually happening up there in your brain when you're stuck in that conversational quicksand? Let's break down the neuroscience of it all. This chart says it all, doesn't it? On one side, you've got small talk. It's super low complexity, there's no real new information. For your brain, it's kind of like mental junk food. But then you've got deep talk. That's where the magic happens. It's complex, it's stimulating, and it actually triggers a dopamine release. That's the brain's reward chemical. So yeah, your brain literally feels good when it gets into a meaningful conversation. And this is basically how it goes down. Step 1, you find yourself in one of those low-effort conversations. Step 2, your brain immediately starts scanning, hunting for something interesting, something meaningful to grab onto. Step 3, it finds nothing, just filler, so it can't engage. And that's step 4. That feeling of your mental battery draining away is just your brain telling you it's starving for stimulation. This quote from our source material absolutely nails it. That drained feeling isn't just you being difficult. It's a real neurological response. Your brain is a powerful engine, and small talk is like trying to run it on fumes. It just can't do it. So now what? What do we do with this? Well, the point isn't to become a hermit and avoid people. It's about changing the way we connect. If you take one thing away from this, let it be this. Your urge to skip the fluff and get to the good stuff, that is not a bug in your system. It's a feature. It's a sign that your mind is built for substance, for real connection. So I'll leave you with this thought. Maybe the goal isn't to get better at small talk, but to get better at getting through it. Because so often, the most amazing, energizing, and rewarding conversations are waiting for you, right on the other side of, nice weather we're having. Thanks for watching.